Hello, and welcome to Industry Insights in a Flash, a leadership microcast by Kaina AI in collaboration with HR Catalyst Circle. I am Aditi Gupta, and today we are exploring how Agentic AI could reshape organizational structures, workforce strategy, and the role of people leaders. Joining us today is Madhulika, an HR professional with 12 years of experience in the field. She brings extensive experience in talent strategy, organizational development, and building high performing teams. Thank you for joining us, Madhulika. It is wonderful to have you here.
Thank you for having me, Aditi. I'm really excited to be part of this conversation. I'm an HR professional with 12 years of experience across HR strategy, talent management, and employee experience. For me, AI is particularly an interesting because it's not just a technology conversation, it's a people and workplace transformation conversation. Agentic AI has a potential to change how we work, how roles are designed, and how managers lead teams, and even how HR creates employee experience. I'm looking forward for sharing my perspective and how organizations can adopt AI responsibility while keeping the human element at the center.
All right, thank you, Madhulika. Let us now move into our rapid fire round. And my first question for you is, how will agentic AI influence organizational structures and the way roles are designed there?
Okay. So agentic AI will make organizations more agile and less hierarchical. With AI agents handling repetitive and execution-heavy tasks, role will shift towards strategic thinking and decision-making, creativity, collaboration, and managing AI-driven workflows. It will also encourage more cross-functional and outcome-based roles. We may see a gradual shift from rigid job descriptions and towards role-defined outcomes, capabilities, and collaborations. Team could become more agile, cross-functionals, and employees working alongside AI agents rather than following a fixed work processes. However, the role redesign must be intentional. Leaders need to be clearly define what AI can execute, where human judgment is essential, and who remains accountable for the outcome. Real value will come from using AI to elevate human contributions, not simply just adding another layer of technology to existing structures. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you. That offers an important perspective on moving beyond rigid job descriptions and redesigning work around outcomes, capabilities, and collaboration. Thank you for bringing that insight to us, Madhulika. All right. Next question for you. How can HR leaders prevent employees from viewing agentic AI as a threat to their roles and careers?
HR leaders need to approach this conversation really honestly, telling employees that AI will not change their job. It may sound reassurance, but it can reduce trust. When people can already see certain tasks being automated, they feel it easy to use, and instead we can clearly explain what parts of their work may change with capabilities that will be increased and the values will increase, and how organization will support their development. All those things we need to clarify them, and employees are more likely to engage with AI when they can see future for themselves within that transformation. They require actually a practical training exposures, not only classroom trainings. People should have opportunity to use AI within their own roles, understand the limitations, develop complementary capabilities such as judgment, communications, creativity, and stakeholder management, all those things. Yeah. The way leadership present AI, that really matters. And if every conversation focus on reducing the cost, doing more fewer people, employee will naturally feel threatened. So if we are introducing AI somewhere, then there should not be repetitive work. Improved decision should be there, create opportunities for growth, and people should feel very safe in that environment. Yeah.
Absolutely. Honest communication, practical exposure, and the visible opportunities for development will be essential in shifting the conversations from job replacement to career progression. And that reflects in the answer that you just gave us. Okay, next question for you. Could agentic AI help organizations shift from traditional job based workforce planning to more skill based talent strategy?
Yeah, I believe that. Agentic AI can help organizations move from traditional job-based workforce planning to a skill-based talent strategy by identifying existing employee skills, skill gaps, and future capability requirements. Sorry. Agentic AI can continuously analyze workforce data, match employees suitable projects, recommend learning paths, and identify internal mobility opportunities. This enables HR to focus less on fixed job titles and more on skill required to achieve business outcomes. From HR
Mhm.
perspective, it can improve workforce agility, reduce cost hirings, and support reskilling and create better career opportunities. However, human judgment remains essential for validating AI recommendations and making people related decisions. For example, I can tell you before hiring externally, an organization can identify employees with adjacent roles already possesses many such required skills, and that could be developed for that position. That supports career mobility, where also reducing the dependency on external hires saves cost, time, everything, right? So, however, skill data must be accurate, current, and transparent. Employees should be able to validate their profiles, express their career interests, rather being just categorized as an algorithms or shortlistings and all. So it should be used thoroughly, and agentic AI can help organization look beyond current job roles and recognize broader potential that already exists within the workforce. Yeah.
Well, that is an important shift, Madhu. I mean, looking beyond the job titles could help organizations recognize transferable capabilities and also, strengthen the internal mobility and uncover talent that already exists within the workforce. So, an important shift that it is going to be, down the line. All right. The closing question for you for this very microcast. Let us conclude by understanding how agentic AI might change the role of managers in building engagement, performance, and high performing teams.
So, agentic AI may shift managers from task monitoring to coaching and mentoring and strategic leadership. AI can provide real time insights on performance, engagement, workload, and team dynamics, allowing managers to identify issue early. And managers can focus more on employee development, motivations, collaboration, building high performing teams. Yeah. So human judgment will more important here, and empathy will remain critical for handling sensitive situations and making people more related to decisions, right? However, information is not the same as understanding. An AI agent may identify a change in an employee performance, but it may not fully understand whether the cause is unclear expectations or limited support or team dynamics or personal concerns, whatever it is. We have to analyze being a human way, right? So it still requires a thoughtful conversation and human judgment, right? So manager's role will be therefore become more focused on coaching, listening, resolving conflicts, and helping employees perform their best. This is also can reduce the manager becoming too dependent on dashboards only. So yeah, they have to choose those things very carefully, and they should build a little bit of trust, clarity, recognition, and psychological safety among the team.
All right. Thank you, Madhulika, for sharing such thoughtful and practical perspectives. Your insights offer valuable direction for HR and business leaders preparing their people and organizations for an agentic AI enabled future. And to everyone watching, thank you for joining us for another episode of Industry Insights in a Flash. This series is brought to you by Kaina AI in collaboration with HR Catalyst Circle. Stay connected for more quick conversations, sharp perspectives, and practical takeaways from industry leaders. Till then, signing off. See you in the next microcast. Thank you.
Thank you.